Hello, I'm Dennis Valladares.
Hi, I'm Jose Valeriano and we are from the TEFL program.
And I am Angel Rodriguez, and I am from the Languages, Literatures, and Cultures Department.
And we're all from Honduras.
I wanted to come to CSU because I remember my professors being always talking good things about CSU, and I was like, oh wow, that sounds interesting, I would like to try it. And since I've always heard, oh, Fort Collins is so nice, people are very nice, the university is great, there are many things to do here, it piqued my interest and I don't regret any minute of it.
Well, same as him, our teachers had told us about CSU. At first I thought, well, that's impossible. But then after I graduated, I started thinking about it. I did my research on not just CSU, but the whole community, like Fort Collins, and I just fell in love immediately.
I think there are many reasons. One of them is that this is a very peaceful place to live. Also, this is a very welcoming community and very supportive to international students. Also, we have many competitive study programs here, and this is a very prestigious university as well.
I would love to know, so you mentioned your professors at your past institution. Can you talk about where you studied before CSU and how you got in contact with your professors and how they told you about CSU and what that connection is a little bit?
Sure. So we graduated from, it's called Universidad Pedagógica Nacional Francisco Morazán, which is in the capital city of Honduras. We were Miss Carmen and Miss Stephanie's students. When we were receiving classes from them, it was the pandemic, so it was online. Mm-hmm. And then after we graduated, we both graduated at the same time. So after we graduated, I did some stalking and I looked up Miss Mateo's profile. And then I also contacted and reached out to Miss Carmen, and ever since then they have both helped us, guiding us through the process, how to apply, answering all of our questions, and I think we're very grateful for them because of that.
And I think it's, it really tells about them as people, how they care so much about helping others, that they have been there for us. It wasn't just like, oh, you got here, goodbye, you're on your own. They're there, they want to know what we're doing, they want to help us, succeed, and I think that's very important.
So was studying in the United States, or even just anywhere outside of Honduras, was that ever a goal of yours, or was it just it just all kind of happened with the connection with those two professors?
Yeah, I think, at least in my case, that was one of my dreams, right? Just studying an English program in Honduras. We have a dream that is coming to the US to study a similar program, right? To bolster our profession, right? Our academic performance. And I think we are in the right place.
I mean, it was always a dream for me. I always wanted to visit the US. I even have some American friends and everything. So I was I'm very excited to do it. And I think it would also be a challenge for me. I'm admittedly young, and I was thinking, oh wow, this is a new big thing. I don't know anything about this. You think that you know, but you never know. So you come here, don't know much, and just are looking for that guidance and become a better professional and help. And not only this country, but also my home country, which would benefit a lot from professionals like us.
I believe at the beginning I just put the thought about coming here aside, because to me that was oh, that's impossible, you're not gonna get it. So I was being a little negative, but then I just think CSU has so many opportunities to offer to international students, and I think we're all grateful for it too, right?
We are.